things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cowboys offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways.
Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space. Fights off a defender. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Brings up second down.
Anderson will throw. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cowboys are on the move.
Good enough for a first down.
It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Lets it fly on the move. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So Iowa State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On the move, it's Hansen. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. All wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Beck. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg and rolling out. fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Durham. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run it on the counter. Oh, he's got a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. Strong, firm tackle. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw an open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Trying to impose their will with the run. Turning it on! He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Kansas was able to cap off a close one in Lawrence with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Sargent. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And that's a first down.
Anderson wants to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The lone back's got it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cyclones are flying down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The receiver on a jet sweep. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
14, Wyoming, 0.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence. And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air, it's Beck. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to throw deep right side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled, then run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT, it's kind of like a punt.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Give to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. It's a reverse. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Running back searching for a hole.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And completed. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Caught near the sticks. It's Fitzgerald. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking for a crease. It's Scott. Still on his feet. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7.
Brings up second down.
They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Northwestern showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It was out as if they had a good one there. Still on his feet at the 40. At the 45, on his way. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Wyoming, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Wyoming Cowboys.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's back. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Sowell. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. They'll try to pop the draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Anderson will throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Tosses it incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. On the ground with the counter. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Sure hands, it's Jackson. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Cyclones! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
3.
On the move from inside his 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Makes the catch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Holds and fires complete to the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Beck. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Sargent. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. throws for the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Power football with the run. Got it up for the 1st. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Using his legs, it's Scott. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Number 18.
And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. They're going to run it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They'll give it to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Lee. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard 7-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to slam in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Surging forward on the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal guard who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 26 to Tennessee.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snagged in the middle. It's Sargent. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. Anderson wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air. And the returner is stopped. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Wyoming, 3.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Anderson will throw. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the single back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a